sorry, not sorry. Look, hey yo. They fucked around, woke up the star seed from Marcy. Not the projects, but them Brooklyn streets with my heartbeat. 51 Hard Street, 193 Vernon Avenue. Niggas with attitudes. Man, I'm bigging up my city, that's something I had to do. Do or die, home of the gully where we let laugh fly. I said I'm sorry, not sorry. Bitch, I'm sorry, not. Yeah.
Game is out there. It's either play or get played.
I've been trying to tell a different story. Find balance and I'm tipping off. And tell grandma I'll be with a short. I won't panic when they send her for me. Cause I ain't got time for feeling sorry. I gotta be on point when duty call. And I'm probably the worst nigga to get involved with. These shoulders is not for you to sniff along. I watch the wall collide with my fists. Mostly over problems that I know I should fix. Focus so I know my skin tone is a cliff. We on the edge and they hoping we slip. I had to ask moms what I owe to this shit. She said nothing. She asked me about them old times both of us missed. I said nothing. She asked me if I'm smoking again. I told her that I probably gotta go in a bit. I've been trying to tell a different story. Find balance and I'm tipping off. Tell grandma I'll be with a short. I won't panic when they send her for me. Cause I ain't got time for feeling sorry. I gotta be on.
I'll be there. welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jada and I go by the mintsimmer. If you're a returning watcher, hi bookies! In today's video, we are back with the Roux. We are here with the Roux. We took a little bit of a break because I was working on my other universe, if you will, the Westbrooks and FOXBURY tales. If you haven't seen those episodes, go ahead and check them out. They were like really full. A lot happened over there. But yeah, we're back with the Roux, and I am going to be spending some time kind of rounding out the Roux. So we're here with Drew, okay? Our super senior Drew YC. We're catching up with him today, and we are going to actually round him out and his story, just like we did with Rain on last episode. We're definitely getting towards the end of this journey, especially like with our seniors and the characters that we've been with from day one. So that's actually bittersweet. It's exciting, but it's also pretty sentimental for me. So today is all about Drew. We're going to kind of focus on him and just kind of catch up, see what's going on in his personal life now. A lot of time has passed since his very first episode. His first episode in season 1 was pretty messy. And then we ended up seeing towards the end of that season that Drew kind of crashed out and his grades were really bad. So Chef Amato did have to hold him back. So Drew's been with us since day 1. He is the longest freaking student that's been at the Roux Academy. So yeah, I think that Drew has matured a lot, and we'll definitely be talking about that throughout the episode. Definitely talking about some of the things that we saw in today's intro, but I don't want to spend too much time yapping here. We'll kind of talk about things as they come naturally throughout the episode, but let's just get right into some gameplay. All right, so it is pretty early today. It's like 6:30 a.m. on a Wednesday. In terms of Drew, he's just chilling right now with Silus. You know, him and Silus live together again, so that's all good. It's actually really funny to me because now Jacoby is begging to be back in the apartment with Drew, and I just feel like the tables have turned a lot, and Drew, honestly, I feel like he got the last laugh kind of, because Silus and Jacoby both got fired from the Jong house. Malachi was not playing that okay? So now Jacoby's back in San Myshuno. Well, right now he is in Newcrest with their family, but anyway, we'll talk more about that in a second. I do want to go over his skills. So Drew is kind of ending the academy because, I mean, there's really not much time left. I don't think his skills are going to go up that much between now and the end of this season, especially because him, Dax, and Zo are graduating next episode, guys, with the Italy episodes. We're ending with a cooking level 10 and a gourmet cooking level 10. I feel like that's honestly the goal. So I'm super proud of Drew for getting on his Zoom. He's been doing really good. His baking skill is at a level 7. I do feel like a lot of our students kind of don't prioritize baking. A lot of them are more into like the cooking. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of give grace with the baking skill because I really do feel like they don't bake a lot in class, and it's just not really a priority for a lot of our students. So yeah, that is all good. His romance skill is at a level 5, and we'll talk about his romance in a second. I mean, everything else is just kind of here. He's just picked up random skills throughout this experience so far. Right now, he is just chilling with Silus. Silus is chilling right now too. Silus does not want fucking Kobe to be here. So in terms of Drew's like friendships and relationships and things like that, we can definitely see that Shay, I feel like Shay is his closest friend out of the academy. We have Emery here, Tayan. I actually didn't realize Tayan and Drew were so close. Him and Kit have a thing, and we'll talk about that in a second. Let me see. Him and Jacoby, they do have a friendship arc, because he's not like, he doesn't like hate his brother or anything, but they are distant now. They used to have a close dynamic with each other, but now it's definitely become distant just because Jacoby's a fucking dickhead, honestly. And he is like, Drew definitely felt a way about the whole thing with Penny. He really hated how he treated Penny in that situation. He thought it was just disgusting. So he felt like it was his due diligence to go and talk to her at the very least, and kind of apologize on behalf of his brother. And it's pretty crazy to think about because I feel like Drew's moment with Penny was one of the things that kind of motivated her to kind of get on her Zoom, if you will. Just kind of forget about Jacoby and just move forward. And now we see where Penny's at. We did get an update on Penny last episode. So I don't know. I think it's just bittersweet. It's just all of it is really bittersweet. But anyway, let's talk about Kit. All right, so with Kit, him and Kit are just being cute as shit. Like, they are doing the cutest stuff together. We did see in our intro as well. He likes to spend time with Kit. Kit allows him to be vulnerable. She allows him to speak. She listens to him. And I just feel like their dynamic is really, really good. It's strong, I feel like. And I feel like their little situation that they have going on is based on friendship. And I think it's based on like a true connection with each other. It's not like on a physical front. We do see that they have had physical intimacy, but that's not the foundation of this like relationship that they're kind of going towards. It's super cute, and I think it's really good for Drew, and it's something different for Drew, but I just feel like it works. I feel like it works for him. I feel like it works for Kit. We are going to be seeing Kit a little bit later in today's episode. They are going on a date. So, yeah. Super cute. Let's talk about academics really quick. So, he does have a class today. It's actually later this afternoon at 1:30. It is Around the World in 80 Dishes. It's actually for gourmet cooking. He's already did his homework, and he has to take a final exam, which I think is going to be on Friday. His GPA is an A+, so it looks like he's going to be graduating with really good grades. Like I mentioned before, don't mind the course credits because of FOXBURY. That kind of threw everything off. But yeah, I mean, honestly, Drew is on his Zoom, and I'm super proud of him. But yeah, let's get into some gameplay. We are just going to kind of wing it until he has to go to class. We're waiting on our email from Chef Stone, so we'll kind of see when, you know, this week their class will be. But this class this week is going to be super chill because just like last season before we went on our travel assignments, the last day before was just like, brush up your skills, get ready. But it's giving last day of school, so they're going to be chilling. We're going to take some pictures, and we're going to kind of get ready to say our goodbyes to some of our characters. And I'll definitely be talking a little bit more when we get to that segment about what I have planned for the rest of this season. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. And then after, we're going to do our date with Kit on the same day. So this weekend, we will be supporting Shay, and we are going to go check out his food truck at Chicken and Pickle. If you guys did see the mini episode for Shay, which was kind of like our last episode of the Roux, that was kind of a prologue to this episode because I did want to explain how Shay was able to get the food truck up and running. I felt like it was important to tell for his story. But we did kind of see a little bit of lore too for Drew and how he feels about his family and things like that. But yeah, we're gonna finally do that today, so I'm really excited about that. That's gonna be really fun. So yeah, today's episode honestly is just like on some chill. We're honestly just getting ready for our trip. We are going to Italy next episode, and there's not gonna be a really long wait, honestly, between this episode and next episode because, honey, we got things to do. We have things to do, and I'll talk about it later, but yeah. I'm ready to wrap this up. All right, so Silus is chilling right now. Let me have him get up. I'm gonna cheat his bladder right now because it's just not that serious. I'm gonna have him get some breakfast and talk to Drew a little bit. Damn, Drew ate fast as he ate fast as shit. I'm excited to go on our little date with Kit. We are going to go La Boo Boo shopping with Kit. We're gonna go to a little novelty store, a little anime shop, and then we're gonna go have some ramen together. So it's gonna be a super cute, chill date. Very, very cute. Oh my gosh, Silus, fix face. What the fuck is the problem? He's tense from having stale surroundings, from being materialistic. He hasn't bought anything recently. Like, oh my gosh, shut the hell up. I know it's been a little while since the last Roux episode, but I try to keep you guys updated in between episodes, like with like little posts and stuff. I did post about Zo and Silus a little while ago, kind of explaining where Silus is at right now. So Silus is looking into maybe getting a place for him and Zo once she's graduated, which is going to be really soon. So I don't know. It's something that he's definitely thinking about, and it's just something that we might have to talk about within the next couple of episodes. I don't know. All right, we're gonna pass some time right now, and I think I'm just gonna have him study for this exam that he has. Honestly, like, he really is just chilling right now. Okay, period. Oh my gosh, I remember on last episode with Drew, we were at this same little desk, and he was buying shit for Nicole. Like, what the fuck is that about? Let's talk about Nicole really quick. Nicole isn't even in his relationship, like, thing anymore. He's not focused on anyone but Kit. That's where his heart is at right now, okay? He loved him some Kit. Anyway, Nicole called herself always trying to, like, talk to Drew. She's always trying to, like, so she'll send him, like, random texts in the middle of the night and be like, I know you want me, or, like, come through. And he's just like, girl, what the like, he is not worried about Nicole, okay? Nicole got left in Mount Komorebi when she did Emery dirty like that, okay? And we'll definitely be talking about Emery. We'll talk about everyone really soon. We are going to catch up with everyone at the academy. So yeah, we'll kind of get some updates on some of our characters. But I am excited for the rest of this season of the Roux. All right, Silus, what are you doing, babe? Let's go ahead and clean up. So his social need is down. I'm gonna have him call Zo on the phone. He's like, what's up, babe? He's like, I haven't seen you in 3 hours. Come over. Silus spends a lot of time over there at Zo's apartment. Zo doesn't necessarily come over here as often anymore. He's always kind of over there. So it's really kind of getting to a point where Silus is really ready, I think, to move forward with Zo. He really wants to kind of take that next step. Yeah, because he really likes her. I mean, he loves her. We know that. We told her that he loves her. So they're super cute. And, you know, they're together now. So I don't know. It might be that next step for them. Like, Zo is about to graduate. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. So Zo just told Silus, oh, she said, I was just thinking about you. Why don't you come over tonight? No plans, just us. He feeling it, he feeling it, he feeling it. Now he has a buff, a very flirty buff, uncontrolled desire from phone call. That conversation leaves me breathless and craving more. Ooh. Is always ready to jump on her for real. So I guess he can go see Zo tonight. I'm excited to go Labubu shopping with Kit. Let's actually send her a text. We've done enough studying for now. Let's send her a... Let's send a flirty selfie. Y'all know I love to send a flirty selfie. Oh, okay. All right, but right now, Drew's buffs. He is feeling inspired because he was cooking. The fridge is upgraded. Everything is cool. I think we're just gonna go ahead and get ready to go to class. I mean, we have class in 3 hours, but we're just gonna go ahead and go soon. But we did get our email from Chef Stone, so we know Academy is tomorrow, so we're gonna get into that. So what I'm gonna do really quick, and I might do this maybe on the Italy episode too. I kind of want to take a look at some of our pictures that we have. Drew does not have a lot of pictures though. It looks like he was just taking a few selfies. And I don't even know when he took these. These look really old though, because this is old face. This is Drew's old face before the surgery, so I don't know. Let me do it with Silus, because Silus, I'm sure, has like more interesting pictures. So let's just take a look here. Oh, Silus in this room. It might be time to retire this room, y'all. Like, we're getting to that point. So cute, from Brazil. Silus, like, oh, it's Silus. Oh my gosh. Not the gnome. Oh my gosh, do y'all remember when Silus went on that date with that girl? When I did the Love Struck pack review? That's so funny. Oh my gosh, not him and Raylan. Okay, him and Zo. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, more with Raylan, please. Aw, picture of his parents, y'all. Who's... What the f? Why does he have a picture of Penny and Zo in here from Halloween? Silus, do you have some explaining to do? All right, y'all. So that was a fun little way just to bring in Drew's episode. Super chill episode today, y'all. But we're going to go ahead and go into Academy with Chef Stone and with the crew tomorrow. So I will see y'all at the Academy. Okay, bye. right, y'all, so we made it to the academy. We're here to kind of finish off this term. We're just doing kind of our chill day right before we travel and go to Italy, just like we did last season. So yeah, today's definitely a free day. Everybody has free reign to do whatever. I am going to try to check on everyone's skills to see if we need to kind of get some of them up. I'll probably have Chef Stone do a lecture. But yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing. We're going to take some pictures. We're just going to kind of say our goodbyes, honestly. So yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so everyone's just here. Drew is talking to Dior and Tayan right now. But it looks like everyone's just kind of chilling. Chef Stone, I believe, is over here cooking something. So is Zo, and I think Dax is about to cook. I think Chef Stone is making, Chef Stone is baking some oatmeal cookies for the crew, which is really cute. Zo is grilling some fruit right now. That's random. Like, girl, what the hell? Are you craving some fruit right now? Dax is baking a rainbow gelatin cake. Okay, period. Happy Pride. Okay, so I do kind of want to check in on everyone, see what our skills are, you know, where our skills are. So Shay's cooking skills at a level 8. Gourmet cooking is at a level 8. Let's go ahead and try to get that up. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna have Shay go ahead and clean this. Who has a higher gourmet cooking skill? Oh, Drew. Okay, I'm actually gonna have Drew hold a lecture. So I'm gonna have Shay clean the board, and I'm gonna have Drew hold a gourmet cooking lecture to give some tips and tricks to the rest of our students, because you know Drew's about to graduate, so he kind of has all the knowledge. So Chef Stone's over here baking those cookies. All right, Shay's cleaning the board for us, and then I'm gonna have Drew go ahead and give that gourmet cooking lecture, and I'm gonna have Shay listen in on it. What's Ella up to? Hey, Ella, because you know Ella is our girl, and we're gonna get into her tea next episode. So she's just talking to her brother. She literally always only talks to Eli. I feel like she doesn't really talk to many other people in the academy. I've noticed she's always kind of like attached to Eli's hip, which is good. Like, if that's what she wants to do, let her do that. You know what I mean? She feels comfort with her brother, and I think that's really sweet, especially because I feel like their relationship started off a little rocky to begin with. All right, so Drew is holding a gourmet cooking lecture for Shay and for Dior, because both Shay and Dior, their gourmet cooking levels are pretty low. So yeah, well, Shay's isn't low, it's at a level 8, but Dior's is at a level 4, I think. Something super low. Lovey, what are you doing, babe? Because we need to make sure that our skills are up. Okay, so her gourmet cooking is at a level 6 right now. I honestly feel like everyone could use the tips right now. I'm not gonna lie. So let me have everyone just listen to Drew talk. So Emery is over here. He's chilling. Honestly, Emery is still doing the nose, sugar, candy, whatever you want to call it. He has kind of slowed down on it a little bit. I feel like right after Brazil, he was like really turned the f***. But he's kind of calmed down, especially since the whole thing happened with Shay. When Shay got robbed and all that shit. So Zo is talking with the Trivianis right now. Eli, what is Eli up to? Let me see. Eli really is just chilling. He is hungry. His gourmet cooking is at a level 8 too. I feel like everyone's skills should just be going up right now. So let's just come listen to Drew, okay? How the tables have turned, honestly, because Drew was our super senior that was about to fail, and now look at him. He's guiding the whole class on how to cook authentic Italian cuisine, okay? Because we need to have our gourmet cooking skills up. Our travel assignment is going to be kind of like how it was in Santa Sequoia with Malachi, kind of the same vibe. I won't go into too much detail right now, but it is going to kind of be the same format, so I'm really excited for that. But of course, while we're in Italy, the crew is going to find some things to get into. We're going to be doing some tourist stuff. It should be extremely fun, but it is going to feel a little bit more like our Santa Sequoia episode as opposed to like the Brazil movie that was. All right, y'all. So I did want to take a moment to kind of talk with y'all and give y'all a heads up on what I have planned for the rest of the Roux season 2. So we are about to go to Italy, and we kind of talked about that just now. But after Italy, y'all, there actually is going to be either 1 or 2 more episodes left of this season. We have been with this group of Sims, I think, since last September or October, and we're getting close to that coming full circle into a full calendar year. For me personally, I do have a lot of other things going on the channel, and I feel like the Roux is starting to like drag a little bit for me, if I'm being completely honest. I do think that a lot of our stories for our students can be wrapped up in like 1 to 2 episodes, like a long special. I just want to be transparent with you guys and kind of let you know where my head is at, and I never want to force anything. So I feel like if I were to go through and do another 8 episodes, 8 to 10 episodes or whatever, it would feel super forced. I can kind of tackle everyone in like a long special episode that'll kind of be the finale and kind of get us through the rest of this term and for them to graduate. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I have planned for the Roux, and I'm really excited for these next few episodes and then also the new season. I'm not gonna lie though, man, I'ma miss these motherfuckers for real. I think the Roux has been a lot of trial and error since the very beginning, and I'm just figuring this out with you guys. So I think that the way that I'm gonna kind of do it going forward will be the most, it will make the most sense, you know? Drew is feeling flirty from having a special connection with someone nearby, which is KNYGHT. Literally so freaking cute. So adorbs, literally. Oh my gosh. So Emery's gourmet cooking skill is a level 5. I think it's time to get on your Zoom. I don't know. I need everyone's skill, I think, to go up like a level. And then I probably need them to honestly work a little hard in that in-between time before we go to Italy, okay? Because it seems like y'all need to get on Zoom for real. Like, why are we ending with low skills? They were doing too much. They were trying to travel. They went to Brazil. They did a whole bunch of extra shit. Like, how about y'all get on y'all Zoom, get in that kitchen, okay? Get on that motherfucking stove. Nah, I'm just playing though. I love them. Okay, so it looks like the lecture is almost done. Miss Stone or Chef Stone talking to Ella, like, girl, how about you come clean this stove? How about you come clean the stove? Like, girl, get your up. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. While I was prepping this episode, Chef Stone's wife says that she is very unsatisfied with her right now and threatened divorce. So I don't know what's going on with that. So maybe that's something that we can talk about a little bit for Italy. I don't know. I'm going to cheat Eli's bladder, and I'm just gonna have him grab some cake, I guess. You know what? Let's have everyone grab some cake. Some of the cake that Dax made. And then maybe some cookies too after. And we need to take some Anji. And then honestly, we can wrap it up because we're gonna, oh look, Eli came and sit by his girl. Look at these two. You know what? Let's do some cute stuff with Dior right now. And yeah, I mean, Dior is probably gonna meet the family. That's exciting. Okay, let's do There's Something About You. Okay, Chef Stone, can you like the fuck for real? Okay, I'm gonna let that be. Oh no, Tayan pissed himself. Oh shit. Everyone laughing at Tayan, y'all. Look, 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 they laughing, they laughing, they laughing.
Why you laughing at me, bitch? Why you laughing at me, bitch?
Oh my god, bro. Tayan, please. I'm gonna have Tayan mop this up, and then I'm gonna have him just go home. Honestly, like, he'll be fine. Aw, poor Tayan. That's embarrassing. I didn't cheat his bladder fast enough, I guess. I don't know. But bye, Tayan, boo. We'll see you later. What the f are you doing? Alright, so it looks like Kit is about to share some kind words with Drew. So that's really cute. So freaking adorable. Oh, it's already 10 a.m. Honestly, I think it's time to wrap this shit the f up soon. I just want to get some Anji.
But I think I see something looking at me through that window.
Anji. Honestly, these two kind of, oh my god. These two are kind of like besties now. I don't know. They've gotten really close. And I don't know. I just think that they're so freaking cute. They're cute, I feel like, because I feel like Kit allows Drew to just really kind of let loose and be silly and, like, I don't know, just let his guard down a little bit. I feel like his guard hasn't always been, like, super up and strong, but I feel like more than ever, Drew is a little bit more selective on, like, who he allows in his circle, if you will. And yeah, I mean, he really likes Kit. I feel like they're just such a good pair, y'all. I don't know. Drew being the last student before the assessment is just funny to me. This is cute. We're gonna take this. This is cute. I think Chef Stone is really excited though for a new class. I think she's excited for new students that are going to be like hers, you know what I mean? But I think that Chef Stone has done such an amazing job adjusting to this new change for the academy. Like, she was kind of thrown into it with these students that have already gotten acclimated to Chef Amato and how he was running things. I think that Chef Stone has done a great job with being able to like soften up some of these students, get their skills up, and I feel like everyone is motivated. Everyone comes to class happy. They come to class ready to cook, ready to learn. And I feel like that's just a testament for Chef Stone and how she is as an instructor. We'll definitely be seeing a lot more of her in her elements in next episode, and then also in season 3 kind of going forward, because it's going to be her class, you know what I mean? All right, you guys, so we're going to wrap up our cooking segment here. I feel like this segment was just a lot of kind of preparing, getting ready for what's in store for the Roux. So I'm super excited for our travel assignment. That's kind of when we'll see everyone again in this element. But now we are going to go on our cute little date with Kit. We're going to take her out. So I will see you guys at the anime shop with them in just a second. Okay, bye!
For you. I check my wrist, think my watch is telling lies on me. I come here at 6. You won't explain why you are calling me baby. Call me the side of night because you want me to. You're getting pissed. I'll figure it out, cause I know maybe one day you'll feel the same. And I don't let you go.
Alright, y'all, so we made it to this super cute store. It's like a candy shop / anime store. It's super cute, kind of retro vibes. But yeah, Kit just wanted to come look around. So we're just going to kind of soak in the vibes here. Do some shopping. We're on the hunt for some Labubus. So we are going to try to find some. And I do kind of want to water this cute relationship that we have going on here with Drew and Kit. So that's what we're going to do. So it's like 2:30 on the same day, so we went from the academy straight here. There's really like not a lot to do here. We do have some candy. I'm gonna have Kit come grab some candy. Oh, she got scared. I guess it's the Halloween one. Okay, so I do want Drew to talk with Kit a little bit. I kind of just want to do some like silly stuff. Ooh, we have the only for Bay stuff. Let's serenade Kit. Fuck it. This is frying me so her face. She's like, okay. She's like, whatever song you want, I guess. This is really cute though. I really love this mod. This is the Only for Bay mod by Air Phillips. Let's play some hopscotch together. I feel like Drew and Kit, they have a kid feeling together. Like, damn, he can't get a kid feeling for real. Like, we did see the machinima. Like, Kit just kind of helps him just let loose. Like, hey, things don't have to be so serious all the time, for one. And she kind of just allows him to have fun. You know what I mean? I feel like no one else really helps Drew, like, really kind of let loose like that. So that's why I just feel like Kit is just such a good person to be in Drew's life. I don't know. And I feel like in terms of with Kit, I feel like Kit can learn a lot from Drew. He's a little bit older than her, not too much older, but I feel like he has matured a lot too in recent times. So I don't know. I just feel like he might be a little wise in certain ways and can kind of help her and show her things. I do really believe Kit wants to maybe open like a restaurant of her own, or maybe like a little shop like this that's hers. I did notice during Brazil, Kit was talking to Silus a lot, and to be honest, while I was prepping this episode, Kit was also talking to Silus like a lot. But they just talk about like random things, and I think she's trying to get a lot of insight from Silus because he was able to like successfully open up his business. So I think she's just kind of soaking up a lot of the knowledge around her. And I do feel like Drew kind of has some knowledge that he can share with her. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's take a look in the store. It's kind of cramped in here too. That's why they're not really able to walk around much. But the Labubus are right here, y'all. Like, look how freaking cute. Super cute. These are the Labubu bag and plush by Momo CC. So Kit is sharing kind words again with Drew. You know, Kit is generous. She has like the generous trait. So she's always just being super sweet to Drew and just like letting him know that like she fucked with him, you know? I guess we can come over here and like swing together. Let's ask Drew to push on the swing. So cute. Like, are you freaking joking? But yeah, we're gonna go get ramen soon. Probably for like evening time, dinner-ish. And I'm sure they're gonna go back to Drew's place and do what it do. To be honest, y'all, I don't even see these two. Like, I can't even imagine these two getting up for real. I can't imagine them talking about fantasies for real. But like I mentioned, like, they are being physical, but it's just like, I don't want to see it. So, yeah. We gonna let them probably just do what they do on their own and call it a day, you know? All right, let's take some Anji. These two are really cute, y'all. I'm kind of really excited to see kind of what they get into in Italy. I feel like their time in Italy is going to be like really cute. I don't know. Oh my god. All right, so Drew's just going to go ahead and buy this Labubu really quick for Kit. And then we're going to go to the ramen shop, which is literally right up the street. But we are going to set it up like as a date event so we can kind of get some goals and stuff. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, bye. All right, y'all. So we made it to this super, super cute ramen spot. We're just gonna get some dinner, hang out, be super, super cute. This build is so freaking nice. It's a no CC build off of the gallery. I'll have who it's by on the screen. And Drew did get Kit her Labubu bag. So she has the one that she already has on. She's got that one, but he got her a new one, okay? So she's gonna be styling with her Labubu. Look who decided to pull up to the ramen shop, y'all. It's Aaron. Like, Aaron? What the freak? That's so freaking awkward because weren't Drew and Aaron like a thing at one point? These Roux students, I think they know that we about to end this season because they acting out a little bit. I don't know. But whatever, we're not gonna pay her any mind because she's literally a non-factor. She was a non-factor then, she's a non-factor now. So yeah, she better not come over here and try to talk to Drew because that'll piss me off. But anyway, we are on a romantic date, so we need to do some stuff. We need to tell a joke, talk about physical intimacy, do some light physical intimacy. Let's see, physical. Yeah, so we can share physical intimacy tips. So we'll do that and then we'll order finally so we can get our food. It's about 6 o'clock. And yeah, I don't really plan to be here super long. So I'm going to have Drew go ahead and get a lime seltzer water. And I'm going to have Kit get a grapefruit. I think that we're both going to go ahead and get the spicy ramen. So let's just go ahead and order that. And we might get dessert, but I don't know yet. Kit is so freaking cute. Aaron, you could never bitch. This build, like the atmosphere is so freaking cute. Like, this is a really nice build, y'all. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead and order. Okay, so we do have to tell a joke, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's joke about fashion. He'll tell her a joke about the Labubus, I guess. She's like, oh, Drew, you're so funny, you're so silly. They're so cute. Okay, so we do need to flirt also. So let me have Drew flirt with Kit, and then I'll have Kit flirt with Drew. Okay, I don't know what that achievement was. It probably was something really embarrassing, like have the game open for like 82 hours or something. Let's see. Play the game. Play The Sims for 24 hours. That is not true, y'all. Embarrassing! Oh my gosh! They're so freaking cute, y'all. Okay, so it says to talk about physical intimacy more. I'm going to have Kit do that with Drew now. So you can talk about casual intimacy. I talked about this a little bit on the Westbrooks, but I really love these custom interactions that come like with a date. I think it's really cool and it makes the events really fun. I'm gonna start doing them more often. Cause yeah, I really enjoy that part of the gameplay. So Drew just reached romance level 6. That's like really cute. The food is here. The food is here, y'all. The food is here. Ooh, looks so freaking cute. Like, this is so Instagram worthy. But yeah, no, this is by Oni Recipes. Okay, Zo just texted Drew and said, hey, I heard you became friends with Chef Stone. She's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, Zo, what the fuck? Like, Chef Stone is alright. We'll see her a lot more in next episode. So Drew is about to autonomously confess his attraction to Kit. That's so cute. Wait. There's hella people here. Do y'all see how many people are in this damn restaurant? Like, it's cracking over here, y'all. So yeah, I think that's what the lag is for. So it says to do like light physical intimacy, which I think will be like a hug or a kiss. So let's do that. Oh, let's do a deep gaze kiss. That's really cute. Is this allowed? And he's kissing her forehead. You know what? Period. But y'all, look how she's looking at him. Oh, y'all. She feeling it. She feeling it. She feeling it. Okay, Drew has to use the bathroom. I'm gonna cheat his bladder, y'all. Y'all know I don't care that much. For real. I guess that didn't count towards the light physical intimacy. I'm gonna go ahead and give them an alley-oop. Because, like, we completed that. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and complete them and stuff. And you know what? We did eat, too. So let me give them that, too. I'm going to have Drew kiss her hands. And then I guess we'll just pay for the bill. And maybe we can see about moving this date to back home at the apartment. So we can kind of get out of this kind of chaotic mess. This restaurant is like so buggy right now. I think it's just because there's a lot of Sims here. Like, there's a lot of commotion. But this build is absolutely gorgeous. Go ahead and pay for that bill, baby. And then we're gonna ask Kit if we can extend the date and move it to the apartment. Oh, he's gonna give her a passionate kiss, y'all, autonomously. He's gonna give her a passionate kiss. Oh! Oh my god. That's so cute. Wait. Okay, who he feeling like, y'all? Drew YC. He said, I know what I like, and I know what I like. Okay. All right, y'all. So we back at the apartment. We back at the apartment because it was getting real crazy at that restaurant. Okay. But we're here. We're gonna finish our date here. Look, Drew. Look, Drew. Look, Drew. So let's do a little bit more small talk. Oh, not talk about fantasies. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. This is cute. It's okay to be a little awkward. Let's tell that to Kit. Fuck. Because you know Kit is a little socially awkward.
You're in a Varu.
That's like a really funny thing to say. Like, it's okay to be weird, girl. Oh, they have I think they have a new sentiment from that. Oh, they understand. Kit feels very accepted around Drew. That is so freaking cute, y'all. Oh my gosh. Friendly advice. Kit remembers when Drew listened to her problems and shared some thoughtful advice. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, these two just fit. I don't know. They just work together, dude. Closer from happy memories. Adoring. Deeply connected. Growing closer from quality time. Like, oh my gosh, is this who Drew needed all along? But right now, Drew's buffs. He is feeling very flirty from having a steamy kiss. They went on a hot dinner date. Kit is kind of feeling the same exact stuff. She is just having a flirty moment with Drew. They're both feeling very flirty together. But their romance bar is now at 100. Their friendship bar is at 100 also. I kind of want them to become official. I don't know. What do y'all think? They're such an odd pairing, but I just feel like it really works. Like, for real. Oh my gosh, make out. Okay, let's do it. Let's make out. We're getting towards that time anyway, honey. We about to talk about it. Yay! So we got a 10 out of 10 on our date. So we can end it now, and it'll be a gold date or a perfect date. So that's fun. So we did get a gold medal from our date with Kit, and he did get a new portrait. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look how freaking cute that is. That is so cute. I might have him upload that one to Instagram. I don't know. They're cutish. All right, so these two are going to finish their date in that manner. We're just gonna let them finish this on their own time, honey, and we're gonna go to Chicken and Pickle with the crew. So yeah, I will see you guys there to celebrate Shay opening up his food truck. Okay, bye. Mama, listen. I feel for you, feel for you. Deal with things that you don't have to. He doesn't love you, I can tell by his tongue. He don't love you, baby, but you can feel this real love. If you just make it right. Alright, y'all, so we are here at Chicken and Pickle with Shay and the crew. He's here with his truck. We see that there's some food right here that everybody's gonna be able to grab and stuff like that. It's kind of like a soft open of his truck, kind of for the first run through. We did see kind of how this came together in our last episode, which was kind of like the mini episode, the introduction to this part of Shay's story. Snipe is still kind of on him a little bit. All of the money that he is making today from the truck will be going to Snipe. So we'll kind of just have to see how the rest of Shay's story plays out. But like I had mentioned, since there's only a couple episodes left of the season, we will be kind of addressing everything with Shay soon. Okay, don't even worry about it. But for today, we're here at the truck. We're gonna eat, we're gonna have fun. We're here at Chicken and Pickle. This is a new build that I've created, so I can't wait to show this to you guys. I will have it on my Patreon soon for free download. But yeah, we did see that Taryn did pull up on Shay, so she's here right now. So yeah, I really just want Shay to kind of like enjoy this moment, kind of share the food that he made for everyone. And I really just want him to kind of tend to the truck, but also talk to Taryn and hang out with her because she's here. Snipe isn't here, so, you know, it's just them two. So I'm excited for them to kind of spend some quality time together right now. But as for everyone else, we're really just chilling. We're doing some super fun stuff. We're playing games, just hanging out here at the Chicken and Pickle. Yeah, getting ready for Italy, y'all, because we're almost at that time. But yeah, let's get into some gameplay. Okay. Y'all, I'm so confused. I'm trying to just get this set up, get everybody to kind of start doing activities around the lot. And Lovie got jealous of Kit. You know, her and Kit still have like a small romance bar. I think it's because Kit was flirting with Drew, I'm hoping, but it could also be Emery. So, you know what? Honestly, I'm just tired. I'm tired. At this point, I really don't give a or oh, but oh, wait, yo, what the why Kit don't give a either, bro? Oh my god. You know what? That's honestly some like, I don't care. You know what, Drew, let me have Drew come over here. We're gonna just play some games. Let's play horseshoe with fucking someone. I don't know. Let's play with Dax and Eli. And Dior. Fuck it. Anyway. Oh my gosh, wait. So Shay and Taryn autonomously came to the photo booth to come take a picture. I was gonna try. They're all doing stuff autonomously on their own, and I'm totally okay with this. This is so cute. So Shay did make some jerk chicken and also some tacos, like assorted kind of like fusion tacos. So I'm gonna have everyone come grab some jerk chicken. So this is chicken and pickle. It is kind of modeled after one of the real buildings. It's like a leisure spot. This could be a lounge, it could be a bar, it could be a restaurant too. But yeah, we kind of just have some fun games. We have pool, we have like the little tennis area, we have mini golf, we have horseshoe, all sorts of little things. And then up here we have some hookah, foosball, and more pool tables. But yeah, it's just kind of like a bar. It's a super hangout spot for kind of like young adults. It's giving like a college hangout. This build I'm going to be using a lot for FOXBURY also. But I did make it for the Roux for today's episode. I made it for Shay for his food truck. I just wanted it to be like at like a modern place. So yeah. But this is definitely going to be a new staple in Brightchester in my FOXBURY save. This is kind of frying me because they're both kind of looking at Dior the same way. And that's interesting. Who the fuck is she looking at? You know what? Honestly, I just don't even want to know, you know? Not him looking at Hey, Zo. So Zo is here. Silus is around too. I don't know where he's at. Silus is here talking with Emery. Okay, but now Kit and Lovie are still sitting around each other, but Lovie has the very sad sentiment from a doomed relationship from jealousy. Walked in on someone you really care for with someone else. You feel like caring a little less about them right now. So yeah, Kit kind of has the... Okay, you know what? Kit, I feel like we gotta watch Kit. Wasn't I just hyping her ass up and now she's over here doing some messy shit? I think she was flirting with Emery, y'all. I don't think she was flirting with Drew. She does have the embarrassed buff because she got caught with another from cheating. And then she also has the unfamiliar environment from being socially awkward. Bitch, you're not socially awkward. Okay, Shay said, I gotta test the food out. I gotta make sure the food is good. Where's Taryn? Let me have Taryn come over here. And I just want them to talk more. I'm so glad they took a picture. So we can become best friends. Let's go ahead and do that. Because, you know, Taryn helped Shay get this going. This is actually one of her properties. So, yeah, she knows the owner. She got Shay in good with him. So, it's all really just kind of working out in Shay's favor right now. We just got to make sure we pay that man back. And then we're going to be good, you know? But like I said, we'll kind of see how the rest of his story goes sooner than later. Oh my gosh, they're becoming best friends. So cute. Okay, so now Taryn is going to attempt a mistletoe kiss. In the dead of summer, you know what? Period. They're so cute. Okay, Taryn trying to be public with it. Like, girl, didn't you say that you was trying to do the, didn't you say you was trying to keep it low key? Nah, I think after that last time they linked, she knew what was up. She's locked in with him for real, for real, for real. They're so cute. Let's do some only for base stuff. Actually, let me have Shay do that with her really quick, because he's supposed to be professional. You know what? Let's go to the back. Let's go to the back of the truck. Let's go to the back of the truck. Okay, so now we can kiss because we're hiding. Yeah, because kiss me like you miss me. Yeah. Kiss me like you miss me, period. Love them bad. Y'all, I can't believe Kit is doing what she's doing right now. Like, didn't we just spend the whole episode bigging up Kit? She hasn't even... Oh, and she has a good reputation. You know, my game has been really funny lately. My game is really gaming. Tayan just became good friends with Kit. Okay. I think that Italy is going to be extremely interesting now. Some of these dynamics are kind of surprising me a little bit, but it's making for some really interesting tea going forward, okay? We're gonna hang out with Ella a little bit. I'm gonna have Ella come over here and do some mini golf. But yeah, y'all, Italy should be really, really fun. There's family back home, some Trianis. So I'm super excited to kind of get into Ella's lore. I feel like she's our really most mysterious character. And I think waiting until the very end to get into her tea is pretty iconic. She's looking for Erico, y'all. She's looking for Erico. Okay, so Shay's over here still talking with Taryn. They're so you. The one that got away, not anymore, babe. We need to change that. So, I mean, honestly, they just have deeply connected, closer from happy memories. They're best friends now, which I feel like they've always been best friends. So I think rekindling that, it's just, y'all know how I feel about those two, for real. What the f is Dior up to? Okay, so Dior is in here chilling, getting a drink. Eli is grabbing a drink. I guess Lovie ordered drinks. Oh no, Lovie's about to come do the meme bit with Eli right now. I'm like, okay. Okay. She's still sad about Kit too. Like, this is not serious, right? Who else do we need to check on? Let's see what's up with Emery. Emery's over here talking to Kit and Silas. Emery's chilling though, y'all. He's good right now. He's not like craving any coke. Like, I think he's starting to really kind of calm that down, which is good. We really don't need Emery like super wilding out. You know what I mean? I think when Shay told him like, you sound like a junky ass bitch, I think that kind of like clicked something in his head. I don't know. He was like, wait, I don't want to be a junky ass. Drew is over here chilling. Drew doesn't have any sentiments about Kit, I don't think. Because I don't think he saw that happen. Like, so freaking weird that Kit was flirting and just being fast. Like, what the f? And look where she at. She over here by Silas. She over here by... She's steady by Silas, bro. I don't know. It's getting to a point a little bit. It's getting to a point. Just a tad. So Zoe is just over here talking to townies. Girl. Let me have Zoe come talk to her man. So he can stop talking to Kit. Let's call him over. Like, come over here. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Yo, this is about to piss me off. Honestly, everyone's just acting out. Raylan? Why is Raylan calling Dax, y'all? Ooh, bitch. Okay, so Kit's over here still playing horseshoe and talking with Emery. I'm so gagged. Let's see what Drew is up to. This is Drew's episode, right? So he's just getting a drink from the bar. Maybe we can play some pool with someone. I'm gonna have him play pool with... Let's play with Dax, I guess. I really love how this build came out, y'all. Like, it's just like a perfect little hangout spot. I feel like it's super perfect for like the college crowd. So I'm hyped to see like Dayton and the crew come over here. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, like this is stressing me out, and I think I'm just gonna end this shit soon because these Sims are giving me heartburn. Like, what the and we still have a full trip to get through with these motherfuckers. Like, what's going on? They really deadass said, oh, you trying to end our season early? All right, we gonna give you something. We gonna give you something to end on. We gonna give you a note to end on, ho. I just feel like they will be all right, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and get, or have Shay get some tacos. Look where Kit at, y'all. Look where Kit at. Look where Kit at. Oh, we gotta watch out for Kit, y'all. I think we need to watch out for Kit. So right now, Zoe does have an uncomfortable buff. The jealous pangs just from being jealous. Silas hasn't given her a reason to be jealous, but she just has the trait still. But I do think Kit kind of being on Silas might be triggering Zoe a little bit. I don't know, y'all. I feel like these Sims know what's good and they're trying to troll me. Like, like damn. They said, bitch, you okay. They said, okay, you gonna end season 2? Okay. Okay, so Emery came over here to, I guess, talk to Shay. Let's actually see what we can do with this dynamic here. Let's complain about the professor. I don't know. Complain about Chef Stone. Let's see if anything for the comes up. It doesn't. I don't think that Shay has anything on him right now. We need Emery to get clean, either on his own or go to rehab. I don't think that it's gotten to like a rehab point yet. I mean, he was wilding out, but I think just because he's been a little bit more chill, he's probably doing it on his own. You know what I mean? He's probably just getting clean on his own. So that's good. Drew now has a pristine reputation. That is crazy how the tables turn, you know? Drew just became good friends with Tan. Okay, cool. Zoa's over here drinking her wine in front of Shay and with Emery. Huh. I just feel like these Sims don't really give a f about me. I'm really not gonna lie, for real. I really do think we need to watch Miss Kit. I don't know. Kit is giving shady now. She giving shady boots. She giving shady down. Like, whoa. I was not expecting that from her. Drew, I feel like doesn't even give a fuck, honestly. Drew was looking at Dior. This is just so fucking messy. I feel like no matter what, through and through, these are messy. They're messy as so it doesn't matter. Like, they're gonna do what they want anyway. I think I have like autonomy on. Do I? I don't think that I do. Autonomy is off, mind you. Autonomy is off, and they're doing this on their own. Let me have Shay and Taryn come talk a little bit more. I'm gonna have Shay come out here with her. Promise everlasting friendship. Let's do that with Taryn. Because we have to say thank you. That's our way of saying thank you for getting this set up. Taryn trying to help Shay get out the game, y'all. She loved him so bad, and he loved her so bad. And you see, my thing is too, right? Like, everyone is kind of autonomously on some bull right now. Not Shay. Not Shay. Shay's locked in. He knows what he likes, and he knows what he wants. And that's all he's worried about. Like, a real man. What the fuck, dude? I'm so gagged right now. Aww. This is so cute. In this unpredictable journey of life, one thing will remain constant. My friendship with you. It's a bond that will last forever, and I promise to always uphold it. And I know that's motherfucking. I remember when Jacoby and Zo did this, though, back in the day. But no, we know that Shay and Taryn, they're locked in for show. Okay, so Zo called. Alright. Okay, alright. Did y'all peep that? Like, Zo trying to come in on Shay like that? Bro, what the f? Oh! What is going on? I think it's time to end this. All right, you guys. So we are going to wrap up this episode here. I feel like this last segment just set the Roux season 2 on fire. No, but seriously, these dynamics in this segment was weird and random, unexpected. But y'all know these Sims don't give a f. So they're gonna do whatever they want to do, and I'm gonna just let them have it, I guess. They said we have 30 minutes left, but we about to make this the worst 30 minutes of your life. So whatever, honey. We're going to Italy next, so that's gonna be super exciting, and we'll finally take a look into our Princess Ella in her world and kind of just really get to know her before we get ready to send off everyone. But yeah, you guys, what's coming next on the channel is actually the KNYGHT. So a new episode of that vampire series is coming. I know I've been talking about it all summer, but we are finally about to get back into that vibe because spooky season is around the corner. So expect the KNYGHT very soon. Expect FOXBURY Tales very soon. Expect Italy very soon. Expect the Roux season 3 very soon. I'm super excited for all of the things coming within like the next month, to be honest. So yeah, y'all just keep an eye out and don't blink or you're gonna miss my next upload, okay? But thank you guys so much for being here as always. Thank you for supporting and just being a part of the Minty fam. We are almost at 18K on YouTube, so I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing and being here and enjoying the content. I'm so grateful, and your support never goes unnoticed. My Patreonies, I love you guys to the moon and back. You guys literally keep me going, okay? So big smooches to you guys. I hope that y'all enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you for my next one. Okay, bye.